Welcome to the Atypical Gays, the podcast where we don't fit the stereotype. And honestly, we never tried to. I'm Saham.
And I'm Kai, and together we're two gays navigating life, careers, culture, relationships, identity, and everything in between, without the filters, without the cliches, and definitely without pretending we have it all figured it out.
This isn't the version of gay life you'll see on Instagram, because that's very common and you'll see it every day. We are here talking about the real stuff, the glow ups, the breakdowns, the breakups, the ambitions, confusions, and the healing that we have done. The growth happens somewhere in the middle of it. So,
Some episodes will be deep, some will be a little bit unhinged, most will be a little too honest.
because being atypical means we're not just one thing, and neither is our story.
So if you ever feel like you don't quite fit the mold, but you are building your life your own way, you're in the right place. This is Atypical Gays.
Let's talk.
Okay, let's talk.
So, just a little introduction about myself, guys. So, I am Soham again, and I work in tech, moving to find a passion in something fashion because that's where my passion and hobbies and interests lie. So, hoping to make a career out of it at some point, but till then, sticking with my tech job.
Um, my name is Kai. I'm 26 years old, about to turn 27. I came to New Zealand in 2024. I have been staying here for 2 years. Uh, Before that, I spent most of my life in China. It was quite different when I first came here, and I gradually settled down in Auckland.
So today we're going to discuss about what we did during this amazing month that only happens in Auckland, New Zealand only, which is Pride Month in February. So how do you find that interesting fact that only New Zealand and especially Auckland is the one that celebrates Pride in such an early time of the year compared to the rest of the world?
It's quite new to me because when I first landed here, it was Valentine's Day.
Oh yeah.
Like a few days after, it was a parade.
Oh
I was
yes.
like, huh? But it would be very difficult for you guys to have parade in June because it's winter.
It is winter and it's rainy.
Yeah.
So that's also the point, but like it's kind of like Christmas came early for you guys.
Yeah, my first time during the parade, it was okay. Everything was new to me and fresh. I actually didn't know what's going on.
And why is it happening?
Yeah, but like it's very interesting.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And in this Pride Month, we did a lot of things. We did go to a social event organized by our local community called the Sunday Social, and we did the big gay out. And lastly, we did the Pride Parade, and we're closing off month strong with such a lovely and wholesome vibes. So, talking about Sunday Social, I know we have been in our era of partying and how we used to love it. Things have changed from last year. If you asked the same question to me last year, I would have said, I love it. It was so good. I loved it. I want to get more drunk. I want to get fucked up, kind of thing, right? But things have changed. I turned 25, and I think something in me completely has changed, or I'm into this phase of my life where I'm like, I'd rather stay home or go to like a wine bar, which is quieter, where I can talk without raising my voice. So, what did you think about Sunday Social after being there?
Um, Same as you, because if you asked me in 2094, I would say, oh wow, fun. Music's so loud, everybody's so happy. Like everybody's enjoying it. But to me, I think I only enjoyed the first 2 or 3 parties I have been to. You know, these dance parties.
So we're talking about like the first ever party since you came here.
Yeah.
And I think we met at the first party accidentally, right?
Yeah, it was.
It was funny. So we will dig into it after you finish your story about your partying.
Yeah, but after that, it was just like friends kept asking you to go with them.
Yeah.
But you're not actually enjoying it. It's more like you feel like you need to belong somewhere. Tagging along with them is an easier choice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, until you find that's actually not.
Which is fair
Yeah,
enough and
yeah.
very true.
Yeah.
Coming back to the story about how we accidentally met to our first party, like we were in two different groups of people.
Yeah, I think you're the only person I didn't come up to and talk to.
No,
'cause
you
I
were-
was trying to talk to everybody.
You came up to talk to me as well.
But you ignored me.
Yeah. I was a bitch, okay? I'm not gonna lie. I was a bitch, and I was just like, who is this? Why is he not gay enough? Kind of thing.
And also because I just landed here like a few days ago. I don't know what's going on in this.
No, I think you just landed like 2 days ago or something.
Yeah.
And you were in your first party itself. But it was interesting time, and I think that kept on going for like 4 months or 6 months. That I did not like give you the attention as I gave you now, which is like you have my full attention all the time. But until August, when we went to Symphony, is the time I think I connected to you the most. And then I found out that we had so much in common. Like I invited to this other party I was going to, and I was just like, come hang out with us. You just live in the city, you know, like come hang, and then we can just like talk. And I think from then we just became close and close, and now we fucking moved in together as best friends. It's crazy. Who would have thought?
Yeah, the first party we were at, I think because I don't know what it's like these parties, because most people are dressing up for that.
Yeah.
I didn't dress. I just come in my casual clothes. I was like, oh, just like a bunch of gay people hanging out, but it was actually different.
A dance party, like a proper dance party.
Yeah, but like I think the main focus for these parties is looking for sex.
Yeah, basically it's the hookup culture. Everybody wants to have sex with somebody they can find. It's more a hunting ground, I would say. Like they can find somebody if they want, you know, and have sex with it. But consent is mostly important. If somebody says no, you should like back the fuck off. Do not try again because they have already told you no. And I'll share my experience of partying. For me, it was more of an escape mechanism to just escape from where I was living in my current situation. At that point in time of life, I had some stuff going on, which I will reveal in later down the episodes when we get to it. But that was one of the reasons why I started going to parties, and like I enjoyed it so much because I was making so many friends. Like it was just amazing. And that was the other reason that we went to Sunday Social this time of the year, to just like connect to the people that you don't see in your day-to-day life, and you get to meet them during this event. But what did you think about the actual socialness of this event, which is supposed to be a social event, right?
I think you shouldn't call it Sunday social. You should just call it daytime party.
I agree. I agree.
It's the same as these parties we used to go.
But it's just in broad daylight.
Yeah, you can barely hear anybody talking, and everybody ended up just drunk and dancing on the dance floor. Didn't quite get each other's information.
and I agree to you completely.
Yeah.
It's like, for me, I would say like Sunday social or events like this, if you want to gather the queer community or all the alphabets of LGBTQIA plus community, and you call it a social event, make it social able. Like, I want to sit and talk to people, get to know them, and express my feelings about like how everything is. Because like when I see someone that I really like I love my girls. So when I see Mary and them. I was just like, oh my god, I have seen my friend. It is so nice to see them, kind of excitement. And because the party is so loud, I have to yell, and then two people can't hear. And what did you think about like the whole situation during this time? Like, I know how you were feeling.
I was feeling extremely awkward and embarrassed, and because everything's very loud, I couldn't hear anybody talking. Especially, I'm not a native English speaker, so I need to like have a quiet environment in order to understand what you're saying. And also because I'm an early childhood teacher, I've been yelling from Monday to Friday with children, like very loud noises every day. And you want me to do that on weekend? I just cannot bear to do that. Do you feel like you're being watched or being gazed once you enter the thing?
Gazed in a different sense and situation, I would say, like,
Yeah.
because like I don't fit in. I'm not everybody's usual type.
What is everybody's usual type?
Well, as I would explain, there is a hierarchy in gay community, which is very obvious. And I get it. That's your type, that's your opinion. Kudos to you guys, but this is the very common theme. Like, you have to be a masculine man of a particular race, then you are like in the top of the pyramid. Like, everybody wants you, everybody wants to fuck you, everybody wants to be like near you. And age plays a different role, but like I'm just saying, like the usual type is a very masculine man. And that's why we have a term called mask for mask, which are at the top of our pyramid. And me being me, I think I'm the best, but also I know I'm not fucking dumb to say like, I'm at the top of the pyramid, because I know how the world works. I am somewhere in the, not somewhere, I am at the lowest barrel of this pyramid, where being femme, being gay, and being brown skinned is considered like low. Like, I have good friends and all of them love me and support me and everything. It's amazing. But I'm just saying, like, this is the reality which we live in. And you being also not that particular type who is at the top of the pyramid, how do you feel about all of that?
I think once I landed here, I was kind of like, oh, I have to look for a guy like that. Like, blue eyes, blonde hair, masculine, have a perfect smile. Yeah, I was like looking for that. But now I'm not. I have changed. Yeah, I think I used to be like, I only find masculine features attractive. But now I feel like I find feminine features attractive too.
Like masculine, feminine men.
Yeah,
is what makes them.
Because gay people usually have both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't be just one.
It's hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. My theory is, if you're a gay man, if you manage to avoid all the feminine features, that you might be the gayest guy in the world.
Not the gayest, the most feminine gay guy in the world is what you mean, right?
Yeah.
I mean, like, being feminine is nothing wrong.
I mean, how do you know all these feminine features and perfect?
And then you hate it.
Avoid it.
And you hate the people who are doing it.
No. You don't hate it. You just don't want it to be shown on you, so nobody can.
Internalized homophobia or internalized femininity.
Yeah.
You hate the feminine features.
Yeah.
Or dislike. Hate is a big word. I always say it. Yeah. But you definitely don't like this part of your being, that being feminine is something not good. Yeah. But I think being feminine and in touch of your feminine part is also great.
Yeah, true.
Went off topic way too much, but also I think it's because of the Sunday social and everything we think. So the only suggestion to this group would be to have a sociable place where we actually don't have to yell. I can understand that this is like a party place, like they're trying to promote their business, but we want somewhere that I can like sit and talk for the initial hour, 2 hour before we can actually get into the DJ ride. I remember when we first
went to Sunday social the first time,
The first ever.
there were two guys who are trying to talk to me, but I just couldn't hear them and I couldn't understand them because how loud the music was. Because some
Re-event.
people are making effort to actually become friends with you,
Yeah.
to get to know you, but you're actually undermining the chances because of the environment.
But also,
Yeah.
like, I would have to commend them to create those events as well.
Yeah.
Firstly, like, in this economy, a free event where the whole venue is booked for queer community to come and enjoy on a Sunday
Yeah.
and sit and drink and chill is also a very good thing that they're doing. But I think they just need to like reduce the voice in initial 1 or 2 hours, I would say. And then I understand it's a business, so come on, promote it.
And
put your DJ on at
break
the end.
your friend group.
Yeah.
So different friend group can like cross over, actually meet new people, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it will eventually happen
Yeah.
in the coming years and stuff. But I'm like very glad that there is a good community as
Yeah.
such.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Not the best community for gay people, but I would say it's a good community. Moving forward, let's talk about going to Big Gay Out.
Yeah.
This is your second one, even though you have second or it is the second one.
Second one. I didn't come last year.
Yeah. What did you think about Big Gay Out this year?
It was good. I'm glad I get to see the voguing competition. Yeah.
The thirst trap ball.
Yeah, and they have different categories for different people.
And different body types.
Yeah, which is quite good.
Yeah.
How complex it is. It is supposed to be like people should embrace the difference.
Yeah. Who they are.
Yeah.
My highlight for Big Gay Out was like the girls who came up on the stage and were just like showing their bodies off, not in a sexual way, but like, you know, if you know anything about voguing culture or drag culture as specific.
Yeah.
I'm gay. I don't find women attractive in that way at all. But like if somebody is out with their body and so confident and likes to show it off, I just feel like, yes, girl, go get that, right? The best one was like, because I watch Drag Race a lot, and you'll get more references, guys, in the podcast coming over. Season 18, Mia Star, as soon as she comes out, I'm like, titty. Because like that's who she wants to be. She wears a breastplate and she likes to show them off, and kudos to her. And what was the other stuff what do you think about the weather for Big Gay Out? How does that affect you and stuff?
Yeah, it has always been windy because God hates gays.
Don't say that. We will get so much backlash for saying that, even though we're joking about it. It's a joke, guys. God doesn't hate us.
Nobody will listen to this.
They might. But yeah, it is true that every single Big Gay Out I have been to as well. Like it is sunny for like 5 minutes and then it's like fucking windy as fuck. And I hate it.
Yeah.
Hate the wind. Not the Big Gay Out itself, like people are trying to do something new and
but all these little tents from different companies have always been the same. It's a little bit boring though.
They're like, hi gay, come and roll with us.
They're like, Pride Month, yay, get the money.
It's like, as soon as it's like 1st of March, they're like, rip the damn rainbow off. It is funny. It is funny to me, but like, it's the same people, but that's all we have in New Zealand. New Zealand being tiny enough and Auckland being tinier.
Yeah.
What else can we bring if we have a limited amount of resources?
I'm already glad this thing is going on and on. At least like people can have somewhere to hang out. Yeah.
And it's like a very wholesome vibe. You can bring your kids. I saw so many kids in Big Gay Out. And they have like, even though it's a thirst trap ball where they are voguing and like showing their body off, they cover the cameras so that the kids don't see what's going on the stage.
Yeah.
It was so funny when we were walking up. We met your friend from your hometown.
Oh yeah.
It was so fun. Like he just came and like, hey girl, and I was just like, who is this? Like, get off me.
Yeah, he came as well. Yeah.
And I see so many people of different races, colors, genders, and what they want to be. And it was amazing to see so many representation.
Yeah.
And I love my dolls.
Some politicians showed up.
Oh my god, I totally forgot about that. That was like we were not there to see it in person.
Yeah, what
But
a
we
disappointment. We should have seen it before.
I really wanted to see it. That was so fun. I saw it after how they were heckled by the whole fucking community who was standing next to the stage. They were like, get off the damn stage.
Yeah.
I hate people's beliefs and what they do.
Yeah.
I don't hate the person itself.
Hmm.
Like, let's not deep dive into it, but Nicki Minaj, example. Love her music. Absolutely love her music. But who she is and what she believes in is not what aligns with me. Especially supporting somebody who thinks being an immigrant is a problem. Being trans or your gender identity.
Boys will be boys.
Oh my god, that pissed me off so much. Like, Nikki, do you not see yourself in the mirror and see who your audience is? Like, most of your audience is gay community. And the people who really love your music are like more flamboyant kind.
Yeah.
Because that gives them like the gist of it, like how fun it is, like the songs. Like, I love Chun-Li.
Same, I like her music until
she became Mega Minaj.
Yeah.
Hate that for her.
Yeah.
And her family relationships and everything is also like a little fucked up, honestly.
Yeah.
Having a pedo and known like sex offenders and everything in her family is just like, you need therapy, girl.
Dude. Why do you think the crowd is angry?
First and the most important one, people of his race or people of those race telling like, we're going to eradicate Treaty of Waitangi,
which is the foundation
of this land. Yeah, and they're trying to like saying like this is obsolete and like we don't believe in this and shit. Like they were trying to pass the bill, which obviously did not work, and we still have that in place, and like we celebrated the whole Treaty of Waitangi Day. But it's just funny to see like they're trying to erase somebody's like identity. History and identity about them. Yeah. It's just so sad. Yeah. And then like they were getting inspired by Trump at some point, and they were like, we're gonna also like remove trans as a gender. Like, what the fuck do you mean you're gonna remove transgender? Like, and coming to a big gay out after that is just funny to me. Like, what are you trying to do?
I think they don't allow trans people to use their medicine or medication or
hormones. Yeah. No, so the bill was like to not recognize the identity. So if you were a cis male, you're a cis male. Even if you are preferring to be called a she.
Yeah, her.
Yeah. They will refer to you as a he, him, which is not fair. Because a doll is a doll.
Yeah, I'm glad that the crowd showed their emotion
and resentment.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah, that's the whole point of Big Gay Out. That knowing that we're a community, that we have so many people here. Yeah.
And the audacity to come on stage, girl.
My theory is they assume because the name is Big Gay Out, they'll only be gays, not trans.
I think they need to change it to Big LGBTQI plus instead of Big Gay Out.
Yeah.
But obviously, Big Gay Out has been such a thing from such a long time.
Yeah.
People just recognize that. But it's obviously better.
Yeah.
Well, moving towards the end of our conversation, towards our last topic for this evening, Pride Parade. What did you think about the whole Pride Parade before we get into the parade itself? Meeting our friends at the parade.
Because we meet them at a loud bar. Still coming back to the noise. But like whenever I entered a really loud bar, I just don't
relate.
Yeah.
Or belong.
Yeah. Especially like makes my ears sore.
And did I tell you how there were two creepy guys?
Yeah.
And I was just like, what the But like I can understand, like for example, if I have been looked at, I like attention. I would assume you would like attention from men, right?
Yeah.
Like if it's a certain kind of attention,
Yeah.
there is a very specific way you want to approach to somebody.
Yeah.
At an event like this, where everybody's open and about everything, and then you're giving that creepy stare or looking, it's just like weird and very uncomfortable. What would you do in situations like this? How would you handle?
I would just like stay away from this person.
You try and stay away, but they constantly keep coming towards where you are.
Remember what I did during the concert? The girl keep pushing me.
But that's a different story. This is a creepy guy who's eyeing you out.
Just like touch his like penis or something.
That's what he wants. That's what he wants you to do. Right?
I don't know, how do you harass them back?
That's the issue, and that I don't know. And then we went to go see the parade.
But before the parade started, I actually went all the way to the beginning point to
yes,
say hi to a friend of mine.
Who you're seeing this weekend.
Yeah, but like I think I considered him as a friend. I don't know if he maybe he does.
That's why he's invited you, right?
That's right, but it's like I feel like there's always a distance between us. Because every time we're trying to hang out, something happens and you stop inviting the other guy.
Yeah.
And it become a bit awkward.
It will be.
Yeah, but like last time I went to a movie with him, it was good. The whole thing, we talked about what happened in our life.
Yeah.
It was great. I enjoyed it. I bet he does too. That's why I think we're hanging out this Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think it's good to
reconnect. So like chances like this, like you just gotta hold it. Like you have to go say hi.
Yeah, especially like adult friendships are hard.
Yeah, especially in Auckland, you don't really have anything to hang out with.
Or do anything which is very wholesome.
And form a relationship.
Which is why it's atypical of us, you know? Like the whole point of this podcast is about how we're trying to fit in, but we just can't anymore. We tried to go to all these things that all the gays do.
Yeah.
Loud parties, drinks, alcohol, and drugs. Tried it all, but just don't feel like doing it or being in that space. Yeah.
I do miss him because the way we hug each other, it feels like, I miss you. Like we should hang out.
Like platonic or
romantic? Platonic. Yeah, like you really want to have a friendship with this person. So what happened in the parade?
Oh my god, it was not as big as last year's, I would say, but it was very fun this year. Especially the beginning, as soon as they started, oh my god, those Latin music and then the dancers who were like twerking in front of us. That was so fun. It was just like, oh my god, the energy is insane because you know where the point starts, where they start walking, and by the time they reach us where we were standing at long room, long shot, it's just like such a distance for them to like do what they were doing because people are standing from the beginning of the parade till the end, you know, like to keep on keeping up that energy and doing what you were. It's hard. What did you think about the parade?
Well, I'm disappointed that I didn't see shirtless firefighters and policemen. Like, there's no shirtless men at all.
There were, but that's a different kind of shirtless man. And there were assless cheeks too.
No, but nobody is like, because it's a Pride Month parade, right? You should have a group of people who's like representing.
You're representing the top tier gay.
Yeah.
Because I had my representation all the time. There were so many feminine queer gay men, and I loved it. And they were drag.
Yeah, they were like an Indian group.
Oh my god! Why would you? Okay, I don't want to sound racist against my own race. I love being myself.
I love it. I think this is my top. They are my top. One of my top three.
They were fun, cute.
Yeah.
I like it, but I I guess that's how you represent the culture.
Like, can we have some like superior class gay group of people?
Superior class gay people,
Yeah, like should
top of the
at least
pyramid.
like give us some eye candies, you know. There's no eye candy.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, you sound so hypocrite right now. But I understand where you're coming from. Like, there should be representation of every kind. Like,
Yeah.
as you being an Asian, there was so much Asian representation, which was amazing to see. Like, there was this one particular Chinese person who wore that Chinese skirt or something. I told you I was so impressed.
Yeah.
I was just like, oh my god, like this is fashion, this is pride. I am like iconic. I love this.
Yeah.
And then there was somebody who made a dress out of football, which was very interesting to me. Like, I understand the concept, but the execution was not there. I'm gonna judge because I'm gonna be very judgmental about this. Like, I know this person very well, and I hope they don't take it to heart, but like, they need to polish their skills a little bit.
I saw you were quite moved when you see the twins or like
Oh my god,
babies.
yes. There was
Yeah.
like I think they were like police women. I think they were lesbians, or
Yeah.
I don't know what their
Yeah.
representation was.
Yeah.
Don't want to assume anything. But there was this lady, and she was carrying her twins in her hands and walking the parade, which made me really emotional in that moment. I was just like, oh my god, like this is so sweet. Like, how is it so amazing to live that life? I want that for myself if I could get that. Well, obviously, being from a different kind of cultural background that we come from, it's not easy
Yeah. True.
for parents to accept. And
Yeah.
imagine, like, you're just born and the parents are so accepting.
Yeah, I saw so many children. Like,
Yeah.
imagine having this when you were a kid. You
Yeah.
have no negative opinions about being gay.
Or any gender appropriations or
Yeah.
any, like, sexuality you believe
Yeah,
in.
you can just explore who you are.
Yeah, and
Like,
be
there's
your
no
authentic
limit.
self.
Yeah.
Which is, I think, more important than, like, I think this parents who are taking their kids are like the best thing to parade like this, like making the kids aware of this kind of thing
Yeah.
is happening around them,
Yeah.
and it's okay to have people like that,
Yeah.
and it's very heartwarming to see that.
Mm.
And I think one of the other ones that I really loved during the parade was the Baptist church or something.
Mm-hmm.
Religious, non-religious, step it aside, but there was like these ladies and men who were like singing
Mm-hmm.
up on the floaty, and they were like giving this very wholesome church vibes to me. Like, it was like everybody was swaying to that music. There was not a single person who did not say like, oh my god, this is fun. Like, do you remember when we were walking back after the parade was finished and there was like a whole crowd around them?
Yeah, everybody's looking at them, enjoying the music and vibing to it.
Yeah, this is what it should be, right? Like, you can't have religious beliefs, but you shouldn't tell them what to do.
Yeah. I remember you told me you were so glad that we're in this country.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am. I'm really glad to be here. I would not have imagined myself anywhere else.
Wow, that's a lot of love you have for New Zealand.
I do.
Yeah.
I don't show it often because I hate everything and everyone at the same time. No, I don't hate anyone and everything. I'm just joking. I'm just very judgmental bitch and a cunt. That's what everybody can tell me.
Yeah.
And I'm proud to be who I am. Authentically elegant, right?
Yeah. It's my first time seeing the whole parade from beginning to the end. I enjoyed that, to be honest.
But talking about the end, do you remember the two men who are like talking about, you guys are hurting yourself, you shouldn't do this? Remember that?
Yeah. Are they from this church?
Maybe. They were from somewhere. I don't know where they were from, but like, what do you think about that?
It's just, first of all, it's very free. because we're in a free country where you can actually express your opinions freely. That's a privilege to me because I don't get the chance in China.
And somebody telling you like doing this is hurting yourself.
Second of all, they're stupid.
What do you think about the group of girls who were standing with them?
I think they're just trying to know their point of views, trying to let him know that you're doing this is not right. But I don't think he'll ever listen to it. Yeah.
But the funniest one was the girl I stand next to. Remember, I was
Yeah.
saying like, "Oh my god, why are you recording this? Are you a part of this?" And she was like, "No, I'm not part of this." I was like, "Girl, I was just joking. I know you're not part of this." And she was like, "Oh, thank God." And she was like, "These, what do you?" And she asked me, "What do you think about them?" And I said like, "Fuck them, hate them." And then like, when we were moving out, I was just like, be gay, be gay,
Yeah.
be proud.
Yeah.
You know, obviously that's what we want to do. We don't want hate to be here.
Yeah.
And it's much better than last year. Obviously, you were not here to witness what happened last year.
Yeah.
But I am pretty sure you heard about the whole Destiny's Church doing haka, which is sad.
Yeah. This is not what Hakka represents.
And as an immigrant, you know that more than the
Yeah,
people who
'cause-
are doing it, right?
Because I'm an early childhood teacher, I have to learn that in a way.
In a way, but also like
Yeah.
this is what you would say to
Yeah.
like haka is not something you do for hate.
Yeah.
And especially you bringing kids. There were kids who were doing it last year.
Teenagers.
Teenager and kids last year, and I was just like, oh my fucking god. The
And
kids even don't know who they are, what they want.
Imagine the parents who's bringing their children to the parade, and the parents who's putting their children in these.
Like two different kinds of people. Like it makes you think things, right?
Yeah.
Like there are one set of parents who are like, this is amazing. Being who you are authentically is what you should be.
Yeah.
And then there's others who are trying to oppress this.
Yeah.
Do you think they all are on Grindr? The Destiny's Church men?
Maybe they're on Grindr only looking for trans people.
Or they are DL trade men. They're like, I'll take it a bum. Well, that was a lot of unfolding with it about different topics tonight.
Yeah. Are you gonna go to another Sunday social?
Probably not this year. I'll say next year.
Yeah, you were happy seeing these people you met at parties.
Which I can't see them anywhere else.
Yeah.
Which is why I want to try and break that norm and like, I want to be around those people because they are genuinely one of the nicest people. And it just makes me happy that like people really like me during that time as well.
Yeah, you're popular. You're like first tier gay.
Yes. Everybody loves the feminine queen. Oh my god.
Well, I'm not going to another Sunday social. Yeah. But yeah, I might go big out and parade again next year. So I think that's our first episode
of Atypical
Gays.
Love you guys and
thanks for listening.
Thanks for listening
to this actually people who are listening.
Yeah.
But
even if whenever you listen, tell us what you think and comment on us.
Yeah.
And we can work to improve. Signing off.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.